Hey guys, this is working for cookies. How's everyone doing? Well, we took our car in on Saturday to the dealership and thinking that they were going to fix it. And they didn't fix nothing. The car did the exact same thing. They said, I just finished spending $669 to fix what they didn't fix. And for them to tell me there was actually more wrong with it. So they went in there and they fucked with my car even again. So, they said to me that to replace the spark plugs are too long. That's a bunch of bullshit. It's bullshit. I already know what's wrong with the car. It's the PCV valve that's the problem. Right from day one, that's a PCV valve. On the computer, on the scanner, it says evap system fault. It's a vacuum leak. It had nothing to do with spark plugs, coils, blah, 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 blah. No. The problem is the PCV valve. That's wrong with the car. So tomorrow I'm going to go to Lordco or Napa and get a PCV valve for it and replace the fucking thing because that's the culprit. So I just finished spending, now this is going on now, 693 plus another $300. That's like it's already $1,000 I spent on the damn car and didn't fix the damn fucking problem. So, I know what the problem is, and they said to me, "Well, you have a tie rod end that's kind of loose." Well, the car went through inspection and had no problems, and then now you're telling me there's a problem? Yeah, that's dealerships for you, right? They nitpick and say shit so they can fix stuff. Well, they got me this time again. I took it there and then fixed nothing. I took the car from dealership. It ran good for about, well, when I had it at a dealership there, I noticed the idle was bouncing up and down a little bit. Even at the dealership, it was bouncing up and down a little bit. I thought, okay, well, maybe the throttle body's trying to learn the system again. So they erased the code came back. And I took my scanner, got my scanner with me, and it said evap. So nothing's changed. And actually, on the code reader, it's a very good quality code reader, and it said I can. Before it had no problem. It didn't say it was a misfire. Well, I say it was a misfire, but like all the code, like everything on the electrical part of the engine was green, and everything on the dealing with a vacuum leak or something, and it said evap system leak. So it was all orange. So, and it's doing the same thing again. I checked with the code reader and it's still the same thing. So they didn't solve anything. And this is really pissing me off. I mean, I spend, and no one seems to fix the fucking problem. You know, got the map sensor, and they bring me a bullshit story that they said, oh, the spark plugs were too long and da-da-da. Well, that wasn't the fucking problem. The problem is it's a vacuum leak. There's too much air circulating in the system. I mean, these fucking mechanics, I mean, fuck. They're just plug and play. They don't diagnose anything anymore. I mean, I'm old school where we diagnose. I mean, I've worked on heavy equipment all my life and figuring shit out. Stuff is even more complicated than this. Because I don't have the facilities to be wrenching on it. But I'm going to get the PCV valve, stick the car in the fucking garage, and I'm gonna fix that stupid thing, crank the heat on in there, and get it fixed, because this is bullshit. I mean, you know, you pay money to get something fixed, and a dealership can't figure it out. You fucking mechanics, you new mechanics, you young guys don't know your fucking ass from a hole in the ground. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, you should at least diagnose the vehicle and figure out the problem. Don't be sitting on your fucking phone, social media, fucking around and charging the customer more money. You figure out what the problem is. You know, in the old days, in the old vehicles, mechanics actually fixed stuff with their hands and not just plug and play everything, right? Nowadays, everything's plug and play, right? And that's total horseshit. No one wants to rebuild anything anymore. No one wants to get their fucking hands dirty. So, anyways, it's total bullshit. And I feel I'm being ripped off left, right, and center, and I can't afford to be this shit is nickel and diming me, and I keep spending, and I'm gonna have to do it myself, figure it out myself, and do it, and it is what it is. I just can't afford it. I can't afford to have these fucking problems. So, I mean, the guy's gonna go broke before he even gets started. So, anyways, guys, that's all to say about this one. So, the problem is still what I've researched online is still the PCB bulb. Nothing to do with ignition whatsoever. There's nothing wrong with the ignition, and we just clarified that because Nissan put new spark plugs in it, which it didn't need it. Didn't need it at all. But anyways, we kind of know it's a leak. It's a leak somewhere. You know, it's a leak somewhere in that. With research, it could be a PCB valve. And I remember when I took brake cleaner, right, and the brake cleaner, when I took carb cleaner and I sprayed it on the hoses, and when I sprayed around the PCB valve, that area there, the car kind of ran a bit funny and then went back to running normal. So there's something in that area where the PCB valve there that's causing the problem. So I suspect it's something's going on there. So we'll replace it and we'll check that out on our dime again. So bullshit. Anyways, this is why I didn't want to buy a used car, because I didn't want to deal with this shit. I should have just bought a brand new car, went to the bank and got a loan or whatever, and just got a loan for the fucking car and have the business pay the fucking car, and then I would just go, right? And nothing would stop me. So, well, other than weather or work. But anyways, there you have it. So, going back to what I said before, if you're getting into rideshare, any kind of gig kind of work, you're better off buying a brand new car, because used vehicles, you're just going to keep chasing your tail, and these dealerships are going to rob you blind. Any kind of mechanic shop will rob you blind, unless they're honest, and they're very far in between. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions about this kind of stuff, post up in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll tell you like it is. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not icing the cake at all. If you want to know it, I'm going to tell it to you firsthand. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.